Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Viva Piñata. So, we're in an awkward place right now, because we're just waiting for a certain somebody to catch a certain somebody. That being, we're waiting for Gretchen to take a Peribo hostage that has refused to become a resident. And then, I think after that, once we breed the Peribos, which will be easy, we'll have everything done in this garden. Literally all of it. We still have a couple more piñatas to master romance though if you want to get the achievement. So we're gonna try to kill some time by breeding some fudge hogs. And then if we have to, we might breed something else? Maybe? Is there anything else to get master romance for? Maybe these guys? No, I think we already got master romance for the... what are they called? For the badge sickles. I'm actually not sure what we would do next. That's bad. I'm in a bad place. Okay. Look at him wobble. Yeah, fudge hogs move pretty slow in the game, unfortunately. In the minigame, that is. So now... I guess we just wait. So, Peribos are probably going to take a while to catch is the thing. Do all you want, Raisin. Or whoever. Knock that down? Yeah, Raisin. I'll just sell you, actually. That's fine. I have no desire to have a Raisin here. In fact, the big issue right now is we're still having problems with managing to fit enough piñatas in this garden to get a Master Romancer award. I would like to get rid of this and this house once we finally romance these Peribos as well. Hi. Hi, Skull. So I might have some issues with that again. But I don't think we got any new piñatas. Right as I say that. I don't think we got any new piñatas since we got Master Romancer for the Shelly Beans. So I think we should be alright. Since we were able to get Master Romancer for the Shelly Beans too, unless fudge hogs take up more space, but I don't think they do in terms of maximum piñata count. I think it's a strict number of how many piñatas you can have, maybe? But at the same time, once your garden is mostly full, you kind of fluctuate between having too many piñatas to breed and having extra space, so I don't really know how it works. Oops, I made a sound. So we'll just see what happens. I don't really need this thing anymore, but oh well. Things are a lot simpler. You don't really need to keep things around your garden, like for instance this, when all you have to worry about is waiting for Gretchen to catch a piñata for you. But I'm definitely going to make better use of Gretchen later on. Since we don't have anything over here in this space, I don't know if there are any other places where I want to do this. Maybe over here. We put a few trees down. Just as another something to have going on while we're... stupid sours.
Good evening.
While we're waiting.
So I'm not the only
And
person who can't
so we can have
afford
this
sleep around here.
garden looking nice and gardeny.
An excellent
Expensive.
choice.
Shoot. Nope. I would not mind fertilizing that tree. Probably won't though, because they take so long to grow. Frank, over here. Sometimes piñatas just want to be involved in the world around them. It can be frustrating when they do. Gran, eat your candy. No, stop being sad. I don't see any buds on here that I can fertilize yet. I might fertilize it just for fun. Because having a massive, fully grown oak tree is awesome, I think. I think it'll look really cool. I usually like to have them towards the center of the garden, but it's no big difference, really. I hate how Piñatas, for some reason, move slower at certain angles than others. Hedgehogs move really slow diagonally. Control super awkwardly. And over here, I'll probably put something like an apple tree. Or over here. Skip this real quick. It doesn't really save time in real time, I don't think, but it saves time in-game. Which means more time, which means breeding more quickly before more eggs hatch, so we get more lives in the minigames.
Can I interest you in something
It's nice when you can cheat it like that.
No, I don't mean like that.
I wouldn't be putting bushes in a few places either, I don't think. I certainly wouldn't have minded fertilizing everything here, but oh well. What are you doing? Getting sad about something. I don't see any buds on here. I don't know if I can fertilize this right now. It's kind of weird. The oak trees seem to pop more times than other trees do. I can't hear anything. I don't see any buds. Usually, you fertilize them when they have buds.
Good morning. How are you
just a
today?
couple more romance candies. Thankfully, these guys are actually staying out and about this time. Since it's nighttime when they like to be out and about. Big problem with the... Oh no, don't hatch. Hold on a little longer. It's hard to see the buds on this one because it's so big. It's hard to get the camera to see it. I think I have the camera zoomed out as much as possible. I think I usually keep the camera zoomed out as much as possible. And then sometimes I'll zoom in on something if I want to look closely at it. I have to really pay much attention to the backgrounds of those mini games. I don't know if the backgrounds, like the surrounding flora and fauna, is any different in the different romance mini games for different Piñatas. Get out! There's no reason not to do that. There's no downside to it, as far as I can tell. Smacking their cocoons. It only lets you do it once they're actually done. See, I don't see any buds. Kinda weird. And Sturgos must hate me when I'm doing all this master romancing stuff. She gets like an entire day of going in and out, in and out. What are you doing? You're fighting for the same space. And we don't need to worry about variants anymore, so I'm not going to bother recoloring these guys. I'll just sell them once they're all done. And since I'm having an easy time breeding a bunch of these guys at once, in the sense that I'm managing to... Oh, come on now. Oh, Frank! And Fran forgot. Ah! They're just about ready to breed, too. They just need to breed one more time. No, don't go in there. You guys need to... Oh, you're the wrong one. Now we're gonna have more piñatas, though. So I think what I'm gonna have to do now is... wait until that time between nighttime and sunrise, where there are very few piñatas out and about. Because that's when I was able to breed them before. You're nocturnal, go away. That's when I'll be able to breed these guys, I think. That's when I was able to last time. Which means, what do I do now? No idea. I see no buds anywhere. Kinda weird. You're just done growing. Shoo. That's fast. See, it's making little pops. I don't see buds anywhere. Yeah, I'm zoomed out as much as I can. You can zoom in really close, like this. You can't zoom out that far, though, which bugs me a little. It's good I don't have to actually water this thing. I don't know if I've ever actually had to water an oak tree, legitimately. I don't know if I've ever gotten an oak tree before I had gotten the best watering can. So, what do we do now? I'm still not especially tempted to ever talk to Leafos about anything, since she just tells you random things that aren't really true. It would be flavor text if it was actually true half the time. But she lies to you about all of pretty much everything. Some of the things she tells you are actually hints, though, which can be useful, except I already know most of those things. And if not, stop looking at me. I can just... Where'd you go? Get back in here. You're a resident. I can just look them up. That Fudgehawk has lived all alone. They raised themselves out on the streets.
Giving ruffians chocolate coins can convince...
Thank you, Leafos. Hold up there, Jethro.
Giving ruffians chocolate coins can convince them to leave.
I guess I have money to spare. Oh, we have more piñatas out here. Just watching your parents sleep, sure. Not ready yet. You're not have... Mario! Go away. You're not I figured that I would have more piñatas in here. Peribo, are you there? And not being caught. I don't know what these animations are even supposed to be. No buds? No buds. Do oak trees not have buds for you to pay attention to? To realize that it's time to fertilize? I imagine for the Fudgehawk trying to sleep, all those sounds must be pretty annoying. Alright. And we're in that sitting around and doing nothing phase again. I'm waiting for nightfall. And after that, some breeding might happen. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Gretchen is still being waited on, unfortunately, but... Man, when does this thing finally finish growing? It's huge! And I haven't even fertilized it. I'm not sure what the difference is between a fertilized and an unfertilized oak, actually. I imagine the fertilized oak is bigger, or at least it would have more branches. But... No! You're just walking around. You're not even looking at the tree with the fruit on it that you want. Like, here it is. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm always going to have something to do while I'm waiting for Gresham to get a piñata in these gardens. Because you have to sit around in that one garden until she catches a piñata. So it's good to plan ahead, but I had not really planned ahead in this capacity, unfortunately. Full house. These places are so loud. Now you're going over there? I mean, look, if you become a resident, I don't really care how, but I don't suspect you're actually gonna become a resident right now. Considering you only eat like one banana at a time. And it's never enough to become a resident. It's still a miracle that that other Peribo became a resident, ever. Oh, now it's done. It's worth so much. Wow, it's not even fertilized. I think he walked up to the tree, determined, yep, this is a tree. Now he's gonna walk away, and eventually Maybe not. Okay, well, cool. Wasting time. If they're gonna have piñatas that need to do things to become residents, they need to program the piñatas to do those things. And as dull of a note as this might be, I think it's about time to call this episode here too. We did have some stuff to do. We had some fudge hog breeding, and we should have more fudge hog breeding to do shortly. Nope, stop standing on my other piñatas, dude. Don't stand on Sherman. But I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Viva Piñata, where hopefully we'll get that little bit of time we need to breed these guys. Fran and Frank. Towards dawn, I guess. A little bit before then, I've noticed, is when we can do it. And there are no piñatas out and about, like this honeycomb, that syrup vent, etc. And everybody else is leaving. Yes! Oh, we'll do that! Bye, guys. But first I want to breed these guys. Huh, we'll see. Bye, everyone.